You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show. Okay, Brent, before we start recording, we should figure out a topic to start the episode on so that it's like a funny beginning of the episode. But we have it planned, Okay,
I got a topic. Do you remember? I think this one's pretty funny too. Mm-hmm. Do you remember when Steve Irwin got killed by that stingray?
Yeah, that was hilarious. Should we talk about how funny that was?
Yeah, I don't think that could go wrong.
I don't think we have any Australian listeners, so they might not. I don't think anyone would be offended by this. So. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
So when Steve Irwin,
oh my God!
Do you remember?
Wait. Uh-huh. You're talking about Steve Irwin?
Yeah,
the guy who got killed by a stingray. That's not funny.
Oh. Okay, so that didn't work.
That didn't work at all.
Can we pick a different topic? What do we do? What do we do?
Okay.
It's been a whole entire minute of the podcast.
No, this is fine. Kevin Conroy.
Oh, no.
What?
The stingray. Insensitivity. Welcome to the podcast. This sucks.
Yeah, it does. It really does. We did bad.
We've already recorded 4 podcast episodes in a day and a half-ish.
That's generous to say day and a half.
A day and a quarter, a day and a third, I don't know, a day and a fifth. A day and a fifth of vodka later, here we are.
Yeah.
I drink more than that.
Yeah.
It's episode 174 of Jump on the Bat-Wagon. I was still on that page of sounds from last time, apparently.
That's cool.
How did this happen?
What happened?
I must have switched how I was sitting because there was never a glare on this screen until now. I'm just gonna do that.
Listener, we've been having some conversations.
Yeah.
Neurodivergencies are coming out, and James can't do a podcast if a glare exists.
I think they've been out for the entire podcast.
Let me whip this up.
At least I've been out for the entire podcast. Yeah. I'm James from the Watchtower Database YouTube channel. I'm here to show my good buddy Brian.
Look, I really do feel bad about Steve Irwin. Just saying for the record.
That sucks. Why did we do that?
Because I think the joke was that we're going to do a not funny thing because comedy should be subversive.
Shocking. Oh.
Not even just shocking. Like comedy should be because it's meant to push.
What you expect isn't what happens.
That's unexpected. That's not subversive.
Whatever, same thing.
Webster says here subversive.
I used to have a Webster's dictionary on my desk in 8th grade.
Is that your favorite?
I thought I was smart.
Is that your favorite?
No, I think I got it for Christmas or something.
What do you got against the Oxfords? Huh?
I like the King James dictionary myself. It's the only accurate dictionary as far as I'm concerned.
I prefer the old dictionary.
The new dictionary now with Shui. From start to finish for the very first time in the controversial Airdate order, so that he may view these shows the way human beings experienced them in the far gone days of the 1900s.
You know what really upsets me?
Yes.
That the dictionary, Webster's anyway, is based on, I probably said this in the podcast, on what we say. It doesn't define the things. It just says what society is defining these words as, essentially.
What's the difference?
Well, what that means is now in
up.
Webster's, yes, we all made everything up anyway, but except for Superman, he's real.
I know, in my heart.
Yeah. And also Connecticut. I didn't know why. He's just in Connecticut.
Connecticut we also made up.
Yeah. But the thing that really just, it scratches my brain, not in a happy way, but in a there's probably fleas kind of way, that literal now in the dictionary also means figuratively.
Ooh.
And that upsets me so deeply.
Yeah, I hate that. I thought that was maybe dying down. People going, here we are. We're literally doing a podcast right now. Like, but then I've been hearing it in videos, like they'll just like TikToks or something will start. We're literally here in this place. Nope, I'm skipping it. Yeah, I'm not watching this. Fuck off. Yeah. Like, I don't know why it makes me so unreasonably angry when people do that.
I am literally on fire. Like, no, you're not, but you will be soon.
Yeah. Well, it's like when it's just like even an innocuous thing. Like, not like it's worse. It's 2% understandable, but still I hate it if it's what you just did, where it's like, I'm literally so excited to go do this thing. Like that you're just trying to say that, you know, you're trying to push it over the top a little bit. Like, I know what you're trying to do. You're doing it wrong, but whatever.
Yeah.
And it still pisses me off. But it's when we're literally here in this room right now. Okay, why did you need that? You didn't need that at all. It helps nothing. And what are you doing? You're Googling something.
Yeah, I am. I'm here to make you feel bad.
We're literally Googling things at this time. Yeah. When the longer we do this, what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we maybe said all this stuff in like episode 20, something like that. It feels very familiar.
But look, man, episode 174. We're about to like pull out Yoppie foods again.
Yeah. We've done it all, so we're circling back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just going to be.
Hey. If you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Whoa.
That's how episode 1 started. Okay, today we're watching Batman Beyond.
Whoa, my heart. Hold on. Okay.
And then you have to say something about like, oh, I feel like I already messed up because I thought you were talking to me, but we're doing a podcast, aren't we? Or
oh, yeah, because I think I said hi like immediately after.
Yeah, you thought I was talking to you.
You were talking to the soundboard.
I was talking to the soundboard, as I always am. Hello, soundboard, my beautiful baby boy.
Weird for you to gender that.
I made him clap back at me. Anyway, clap back. Hidden agenda.
Yeah.
You guessed it was Lex Luthor has a diary or something, a daily planner. Or the Daily Planner, the newspaper. And I said you weren't completely wrong because the main villain is voiced by the guy that played Lex Luthor on Smallville.
Smallville, yeah.
So
I thought Seventh Heaven or something like that.
Yes, he was the dad on Seventh Heaven that we don't talk about. At the time of this recording,
8:34
too early.
AM. I was trying to convince Jamie to do it at 7:15.
Not convinced. I wasn't.
No.
I was sleeping. He texted me at 7:15 that said, at the time of this recording, 7:15 a.m.
I would have done it. I was awake.
I know you were, and I'm sorry. I hate that for you.
It's okay.
Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max.
HBO, my dog.
And available on Dog v Dog and Blu-ray.
Ray is the name of a dog.
Ray.
Oh, Ray's a good name for like an old man dog.
Yeah.
But you got to go through like a decade of calling a puppy Ray.
Ray. Yo, Ray.
But eventually, there's like a 14-year-old Chihuahua out there named Ray. And I just really want to meet that dog. Oh, wait, Bubba Ray. I know a Bubba Ray.
Bubba
Chihuahua.
Ray. Oh. Is that one of the neighbor dogs?
No, it was one of the kennel dogs.
Oh, okay. So you don't know him actively.
You want to see photos of Bubba Ray?
I do. Well, I tell you that this first aired Saturday, October 16th, 1999. It's Sunday today. That's too bad. At 9 a.m. on Kids WB. 1 week after our last episode, Lost Soul. This aired number 18 and produced number 19. It's a different number. Ooh, I like this dog.
He's cute and ridiculous.
He looks like a Bubba Ray.
He's
the
cute.
Story of this episode is by Hilary J. Bader and Sean McLaughlin, who was the production manager and or associate producer on pretty much everything we've watched so far. But this is his only writing credit ever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
I am excited.
Yes.
I'm going to count shoes.
Much like last time that you totally did.
Yeah.
The writer is Hilary J. Bader. The director is Kurt Gaeta. The music is Shirley Walker. And the animation is Coco/Dong Yang. Mm-hmm. When will they stop? Stop it, Coco Dong Yang. Please. I'm trying to watch a bad animated episode. They won't let me. Buy us a copy. Head over to the link in the description to send us a Yoppie beverage and support the show where you have to do push-ups at 8:36 a.m.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out in an upcoming episode.
Belly
we'll
full
plug
of
your
tea.
shit. We'll also do a push-up for every $1. So send us coffee for our health and your entertainment. Look at the membership levels, why don't you?
Yeah.
There's you can submit episodes for us to revisit. You can join us for virtual hangouts watching movies from our lengthy watch list. Like, what was the one we said this morning?
Kung Pao.
Yeah, it was last night.
It might have been
this morning and last night. It might have been past
midnight. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Today's Yoppie Bevs come to us from Sam Campbell.
Samble.
Who bought 3 Yoppie Bevs and said nothing.
Sam, I would love for you to say something.
I love your soup.
You think it's Sam's soup?
Yes.
I don't want to make this joke, actually, because I feel like Sam has probably
he hears
gotten
it
that
his entire life.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Yeah.
We're rewinding time. Hey, if you're listening to this, no, we've rewound too far. Here we are back at episode 1. We're going to watch The Cat in the Claw part 1 today.
It's a weird episode to start off on.
It really is.
Like Rebirth, that's how you do it.
We should start with On Leather Wings instead. We're doing it in a controversial production order this time. When we're done, we'll just watch everything again, but in a slightly different order.
No, we won't. Sam, thank you.
Yeah.
We're going to do push-ups for you now.
We have 15 of them. We hiked up the big phallus yesterday.
Hey, don't explain that any further.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A little bit slower today.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting a chair. I'm just going to kneel here.
That's fine. I asked this a few episodes ago, and you didn't really explain.
Huh?
Why do you count when you go down? It's a push up. So if you just went down and flopped into the ground, that's not one push up.
I think it's a timing thing. Well, because otherwise you're like pushing up. You're like
1.
It's easier to
Oh yeah,
there's 1.
Well, yeah, but is it after you've already done 1 that you say 1? So you're down, you go push up, and then when you go down, you say 1. No one cares. Okay, bye. Hidden agenda.
Max, are you all right? The hallway's a mess of goo.
Yeah, I must have accidentally tripped some kind of Joker trap.
It was no accident. This trap wasn't meant for just anyone. The Jokerz are after you.
What? Why?
Your search program, Max. You've got to shut it down for your own safety. Please, just trust me on this one, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go make sure there's no one else in the building.
Drag program Max Joker 1 to trash and empty.
Transferring program. Transferring completed data file.
Complete? No, wait. Cancel delete command, recover data.
Do you wish a printout of students whose records match your parameters?
You bet I do. My God. I don't believe it. Terry. A Joker?
Brian told me to mute my headphones. He asked me to do it.
Yep.
And that he would give his thoughts on the episode, and I don't get to hear them until I edit the episode.
No, not edit till you post the episode.
Oh,
I don't want you to listen to.
While I'm editing, I also just
don't listen.
Don't listen. Okay.
Just look at the waveforms. Make your best. I'm
just going to watch the levels of your microphone while you tell me what happens in Hidden Agenda.
Sing up, if you're wondering. Sing up,
I'm not talking. Don't look for
what you just watched. Sing up, take a listen to the synopsis. The short summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
I couldn't see. I couldn't see anything when you with you talking.
What?
Huh?
I'm so confused.
Me too.
What do you want me to do?
What happened in the episode?
Now you want me to talk?
What do you want me to do? I wanted you to do the podcast, please.
Okay. Yeah. Give me that soundboard real quick.
Oh, okay.
Sing up.
That's not what you meant.
Now you go up again. Okay, so there's There's some like SAT tests going on.
GAT.
No. What's a GAT? It's not a GAT, it's a SAT.
It's a SAT.
It's an ASVAB.
It's the future now. They changed the letters for some reason.
Yeah. And the currency.
And the whatever the other thing was that we forgot already. Temperature.
Oh, yeah. Heat points.
Hot points, yeah.
Hot points. There we go. Okay, this episode. Kids are in school. One kid is supposed to be the best because he's got mommy issues, and he's not the best. Max is the best, but only by like 9 points. But that's a lot because second place is always the first loser, said his mom.
We hate you, she said. I'm ugly as hell. I look like Cruella DeVille melted. She's like,
I look like a Cruella DeVille action figure that got left in a car too long.
That's pretty accurate.
But he's got mommy issues. He wants to be first place. Max is first place. He has a problem with that. So he has a Joker, not Joker, but like kind of Joker.
You say he has a Joker?
He as a Joker.
Oh, yeah.
But like they weren't officially Jokers, right?
We've already seen, I think, a couple different Jokerz gangs or whatever, and this is just another. There's multiple little sects.
All right.
Yeah.
Multiple sects.
So there's pegging, there's fingering. That's what happened in this episode.
They're gonna finger you under your grease paint. Wow.
Not the subtitle. I was thinking the subtitle could be, because you skipped the first scene, dick-seeking teeth missiles.
Yeah, because they had the little chompers. The first scene was just to set up that this crew is bad.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like glossing over
That's true, yeah.
So we got the Jokerz. They're trying to kill Max because she's better. Max accidentally, in the meantime, finds out that Terry is actually Batman. She thought he was a Joker, but he's Batman. And they bust the bad guys. The actual bad guy, Carter, whatever, falls in a fountain. And Max is like, oh, you weren't on my list. Oh, no. What does my list do? Oh, it points out Terry McGinnis is Batman. And then she's like, don't worry, I'll keep your secret. And then the end.
She has the list of people most likely to lead a double life, and that leads her to think, even though she was already
searching for the identity of Batman, yeah.
And then she's like, would Terry a Joker? But he doesn't sound anything like Terry at all. And then when he's like, she thinks I'm McGinnis, and they all laugh. And well, one of you is. I'm like, there's like a much larger guy, there's a tiny waisted girl, and there's like a hunched over like weirdo with like pigtail mullet hair. I'm like, I don't think any of those are Terry McGinnis, but good job, I guess. But then the rest of her list, like she's like, I know your secret, actually, and does little like pointy fingers on her head, bat ears.
Yeah.
And Terry doesn't like deny it at all. And there's like 6 other people on her potential list. And then he's just like, oh, yep, you're right. I'm Batman. Fuck. I guess you figured it out. The episode's ending, whatever.
Okay. Speaking of episode ends, gonna say a thing. I think somebody else probably will too. I was plumb offended. Let me tell you, Jimmy, at the end of the episode, it's just like, I could help you out, whatever. And says to Terry, like, if you call me Robin, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And he says, no, Terry says, no problem, Alfred, and like roll credits.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he say that?
Yeah, I've never like considered that until you got mad, where I was like, why is he mad about this? It was like, oh, because this girl just spent the whole episode
trying to figure out who Batman
easily
is,
tracking down that Terry is Batman, and then
Terry like
also reveals that someone else is in the game with him. Yeah.
Like, oh, I got a powerful friend who can make stuff disappear. It's fine. It's already gone.
And he obviously, she knows he works for Bruce Wayne also.
Yeah. and so he just like, yeah, no problem, Alfred.
Although maybe that isn't a problem then. She already knows he works for Bruce Wayne.
She doesn't know that Bruce Wayne is the OG Batman.
Yeah, but she could put it together pretty easily.
Yeah, especially when Terry's feeding her extra information to push her in that direction.
I thought maybe, you're upset because she could just figure out it's Bruce Wayne, but then Dana walks in and says like, where were you with Mr. Wayne again? Like, then obviously or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. Who cares?
I care, Jimmy.
Okay. Do you care about the official synopsis?
No.
You want me to tell you? Anyway, it's one sentence. Fellow high school student Max Gibson finds out that Terry is Batman when he saves her from the threat of a vengeful Jokerz member.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good podcast.
Yeah. All right. Please rate 5 yaps.
Yaps, 5 yaps all the time, every day. That's what we need from you. We just need you to shout yap, 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 yap somewhere, wherever you are. If you did it just now, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We heard you. This episode's kind of whatever. I didn't hate it at all. Like nothing made me mad or like found really boring or anything like that. It was just kind of happened.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Until the Alfred comment.
Until the fucking Alfred
and
comment.
Killed it for you.
Because I think it was actually like, it was pretty engaging writing, you know? And the thing for me was there's a lot of filler. You know, there's the like, oh, Batwing versus motorcycle chase. And I found myself just like looking around the room.
Yeah, well, I also...
That was like probably like literally 2, maybe 3 minutes of
and we just had a whole episode of Batman flying around chasing Jokerz on a thing. Yeah. And then like pretty quickly afterward have another Jokerz-centric episode where we're just like, okay, and it didn't make me upset, I guess, like, oh, Jokerz again or whatever, but it did make me sort of mentally tune out what was happening sometimes when they're we're doing pranks that can kill people. Like, okay, we just watched that or whatever, but I think that Batmobile chase also was a little bit clunky in that, like, I didn't understand how he makes the line taut for them to trip over while not also like hit the Batmobile. Like,
yeah,
I'm not really sure how that works, but you know, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
It's not, and the button is somewhere. Everyone gets it,
except for you, new listener.
Yeah, you who haven't listened to the podcast yet, you right there. We have a button that sounds like this.
That's not how that works.
So now you've heard it. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, because I was like, oh, well, it like disconnects from the Batwing or whatever.
No.
But, well, it did. Like, it showed out because it cut out and the rope was like slack.
You just have to time it so perfectly with when he lets go of it. But it's okay. It doesn't matter.
But it was like that was kind of a waste, you know, setting up the Jokerz that they're bad at the beginning was like, oh, that's fine. I wish it like led to, I don't know, more.
As much as I'm saying like, oh, it's kind of whatever. I did appreciate, I thought about this while watching it, that Batman Beyond the show seems to be a little bit more available for different types of stories. Like, you can put him in a bunch of different situations that don't feel wrong compared to even original Batman, but especially Superman, where it seems like most of the Superman episodes are pretty cut and dry. Like, a bad guy shows up, he punches them hard, and then they go away. And
did I punch him hard?
Yeah.
You punched him so hard.
You punched him hard, Superman. Good job. And I mean, they are more nuanced than that, but compared to like this, I was just thinking like, oh, you know, Batman Beyond we just recently watched an episode where a dirt man underground was making the dirt go after his daughter. Yeah. And then this one, there was a guy that is having mommy issues at home and dresses up and tries to destroy the school and stuff like that. And it's like, even though this plot of this episode wasn't like a miraculous feat, like a really cool mystery or, you know, whatever, it was still a unique compared to everything we've been watching over the last couple of days of like, oh, it's not out of the stuff we watched in this batch here. It's probably not going to stand out as like it's what a memorable. I'm going to remember the ghost face in the computer, the dirt man, even the joyride. I will remember the splicers, you know, but then this was just like, it just kind of happened, but it was still different enough. I think
it's a bit more of like an intellectual episode. And I do like the idea that you have Max who's just like, she's like super smart. And like, I really enjoyed the setup, actually. I like that, like, Max is just like, she got a perfect score on her GAT. But I really like the setup of the show. And like, you know, you have Max who's like super smart. She got a perfect score. You have Carter who's like super smart, didn't get a perfect score, has mommy issues. You're like, okay, what's this leading to? Oh, he's the bad guy. Like, I like that reveal because I didn't know until he had like our back to us and was like putting makeup on his face. And I was like,
I caught it. I mean, obviously I knew it in general, but I caught the like, oh, that's also Michael Rosenbaum voicing this guy. So then it'll suddenly be, oh, who's the Joker guy from the start, I wonder, or whatever. But I mean, also one of those like, a new side character. I wonder if it's the bad guy kind of a thing,
right?
That they always do. But yeah.
But it was still cool. It was still a good lead up. And then I think that the thing that fell after that, like it kind of like that was the height of the episode for me. And
now
that kind
that
of went down.
it's just they got a fight in the end.
Yeah, and it was like I loved that Max like didn't guess correctly. Like that was some cool drama.
And Batman swooping in to be like, "I saved you, goodbye." In order to be like, "Don't hear my voice, don't look at me too long." Like,
Which it's funny that the thing I didn't really get is like, why didn't Terry show up at the fountain?
You mean the Fountain?
I didn't catch that.
When she typed it, it said Fountain, and when he looked at his email, it said Fountain. Like they had two opportunities to spell fountain correctly. And
wow! No, I didn't notice that.
Dong Yang.
I did notice that. Max is like typing out the email like, meet me at the fountain or else I know your secret. And then it like cuts to the screen and it's like
a completely paraphrased version of that.
Tonight, fountain 7:30.
Your secret life or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
completely
not
different.
what she said. Okay. But yeah, so I think like intellectually it was an engaging episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just kind of a slow burn. Doesn't help that it's earlier in the morning than we want to be recording, considering how late we were up.
I think if it was a more exciting episode, I'm awake.
Maybe.
But it didn't need to be, not every episode has to be a joyride, a big, you know what I'm saying? But actually,
not every episode has to be a rebirth. But, right?
No.
Does that work in this
It
sentence?
has to be a meltdown. It has to be a hidden agenda. This episode was all about the libs. Keep your politics out of my DCAU podcast episode. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it before we get to our like category things we do, but it was just an episode. It was not bad. It was fine.
It wasn't bad. And that's the thing. I think we're being unenthusiastic about it because it's not a super engaging episode, but it wasn't a bad episode.
Yeah.
Like if this was on TV, I wouldn't turn it off and leave the room until the last word of the fucking episode.
Alfred.
God, why would he say that? I know that he knows. I know that he knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. I know that he knows somehow that Alfred was his like
he must have been told about Alfred at some point. Yeah.
Okay. Why would he say that?
I don't know. He thinks he's being funny, I guess.
I need you to be smarter than me. He thinks he's being funny, but why would he like release that information? Say Batgirl.
Well, if she found what's the negative impact of that? If she finds out, oh, okay, so now I know Terry McGinnis is Batman and Bruce Wayne used to be Batman. What is that now a problem that she knows that?
Well, for one, it's not like that's not Terry's information to give out.
I suppose. Yeah, I guess so.
Two, like Bruce Wayne probably really doesn't want people to know because he's still doing Batman stuff.
I guess so, yeah.
Like he's not as physically capable.
He's still doing illegal things. You can still be arrested when you're 80 or whatever.
Yeah. He's still doing vigilante
I'm old
shit.
now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, Barbara Gordon is the commissioner. She would have arrested him like immediately if she wanted to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's just that's a weird choice. Like say Batgirl, say Nightwing, fucking I don't any of these things that people know is in the common like public space. Why would the writers of this episode
Hillary J. Bader and Sean McLaughlin for whatever reason?
Damn it, Sean! Why Alfred?
Why'd you
need to know this?
That was his one addition to the script or something.
It shows.
Well, I was gonna say I do visually appreciate that. I hadn't really thought about this before, but like any character, I mean, this doesn't go for Carter in this episode, I guess, but any character that's like going to be important to the plot or is going to become a, supporting side character like Max is now, has like a unique character design. They have colored hair. They have a different, like a colorful outfit of some kind. But while every other student pretty much has like their Letterman jacket and like khakis or something, or like there's just like a very basic color scheme to that, and so it like informs you like this is an extra, this is like a main player in the show or something like that. And I thought that was kind of neat because it was helpful to Max actually means something, pay attention to her. And you're almost supposed to feel the opposite about Carter. Carter doesn't matter, and his family doesn't think he matters, and he doesn't think he matters, and then he's got to put on this gaudy costume with this like skull face and wig and stuff in order to like mean anything in his life or whatever. So that was kind of a neat little through line that was maybe your brain caught it, but you didn't consciously know about it or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, I think that is cool.
Thank you.
Well, I'm trying to...
Which really quick reminded me that I don't think we talked about this last episode, but I think it was in the last episode. There was like a panning shot of the school. And normally there's this thing called walla that they do in voice acting where to make the like crowd noises, they all just sit there and go like, and they're like making random noises.
Oh, but when the one girl who said like...
she said like, oh my gosh, like, can you believe that like we're getting invited to this stupid party? I don't want to, this isn't ridiculous. What should I wear?
Yeah.
Or whatever. There was like a very like throwaway, like, why did they do that? But that was funny. I think she was in this episode too. And they're like, oh, Carter, your score's low, idiot, or whatever.
Oh.
Just like kind of chatty background girl or something.
Clever.
Anyway, what were you?
I don't remember.
Right, I interrupted your thought process.
How dare you?
I was trying to get a sense of, because Carter's mom looks like she's like super rich. She's wearing a bunch of jewelry and like in a very like power suit kind of outfit and blah, blah, blah. And she's clearly like wearing way too much makeup and did her hair up and everything. And it's like, but then his room still looks like smaller than like Terry's bedroom even. Like he's just in this weird little like dorm room kind of.
He sleeps in the servants' quarters.
But he's under the stairs or something. I was just like, I was trying to get a sense. I don't think they showed, maybe they did and I missed it, but the outside of the house or wherever they live, it just felt like it was probably some mansion somewhere or something, and that one might have been helpful to better understand like his character. You didn't even have time necessarily with like, should I feel bad for him a little bit at least, but not really. I just kind of immediately gloss over that and just, he's the bad guy. But
I mean, it was a 20-second scene at best.
Yeah.
You know, which like good for them for like hitting these story beats.
Yeah, they don't have time for a lot of stuff, but still they managed to do some of it. Let me tell you the cast, all right?
Jamie, can you tell me the cast, all right?
No. Cast is Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis / Batman, Cree Summer as Max Gibson, Michael Rosenbaum as Carter Wilson / Terminal. I just realized Kevin Conroy, he's not even in this. Batman, Bruce Wayne not in this episode. Weird. Michael Rosenbaum as Carter Wilson / Terminal, which I was annoyed at the top of the episode. I think Trey was his name, the orange hat Joker. Every time he said terminal, he like dropped the end of the word when he was like, Termin. Yo, Termin. Like the way he would say it was so, is your name Termin? Why Termin? Like that's a terrible name. Like,
I'm sorry, businessman. What is your name?
Termite, Mr. Termite.
Oh, I was thinking about the guy at the beginning.
Oh my God! Yeah,
we had to rewind it 3 times.
Yeah, and then put captions on to see what Terry said. Very strange choice. I'm not going to say it. Very strange choice of. He said slag it as he fell out of the, and it was 2 words, slag it, like, dang it, darn it, slag it. No, strange choice.
Yeah, he had a softer pronunciation on the start of that word.
I like coughed the first time he said it, and then wait, did he call him? And then rewound, and then listened again. We're like, I don't know. Put on the subtitles. Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
is his name like?
Oh yeah, like Dr. Slaggett.
I didn't really hear the S.
I think he must have, because later he said when Terry flopped down in his bed, he's like, I'm slagged. So I guess that's another Shway type. And Twip.
I do like Twip.
Yeah.
I actually like Twip.
That was a good little moment where Matt comes in playing spaceships and like, fuck you. You got an email from Dana. And then he's like, get the fuck out of my room. And we're like, yeah.
Calls him armpit.
Yeah. He
slams the door in his face.
Called armpit. Yeah. Michael Rosenbaum, Terminal. He was Lex Luthor in Smallville, like I said.
Who?
Termin.
Got it.
He played a character Parker in Urban Legend. He's Martinex. I don't know. I said the other one in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and 3. He voiced Drago in Jackie Chan Adventures, and he will be back. Several other characters.
Oh my God!
Mm-hmm. Omar Gooding as Trey. He was previously Jared Tate in Spellbound, who was Terry's classmate. My parents are getting married, and I don't like the guy, but then he's rich, so I don't care anymore. I like him now.
Keep going.
Lauren Thomas Dana Tan. Jill Eikenberry as Carter's mom. This is her only DCAU acting credit, and her main thing was she was Ann Kelsey in 171 episodes of L.A. Law.
Don't know it.
Never seen it. Ryan O'Donoghue as Matt McGinnis. His last name is misspelled in the credits of this episode as Ryan O'Donoghue for some reason. Michael Tucker as Watkins. I don't know. Is that the guy on the elevator? Who else was in this episode that spoke? It must be that guy.
But he wouldn't have. They didn't say his name.
Nobody said his name.
He had words.
Let me look up Watkins DCAU and see what happens.
Watkins.
Nothing comes up. Like there's like a character.
I guess it could have been that guy. If that dude isn't named, I mean, he had lines.
I guess so. He was Stuart Markowitz in 171 episodes of L.A. Law.
Okay.
I guess they were just hiring L.A. Law.
Oh wait, I've seen it now.
Oh yeah, thank you. Both he and Jill Eikenberry also played bit parts in different single episodes of Real Monsters.
Oh hell yeah!
That was a weird crossover there. And last is Dave Walsh as Boy Student. Previously Rocketeer in Heroes, Dirk in The Winning Edge, and Captain Croissant in Superman's Pal.
Boy Student is the he's gonna be valedictorian of Juvie. That guy?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it also Captain Croissant and his sidekick Boy Student. Voiced by the same person. Mini tribs here.
Okay.
At school, Terry and Max opened their lockers with a key card, but in Spellbound, the lockers had a keypad with a code that was input.
Yeah, but they updated
the school. Yeah, who cares?
Duh.
Just like
this is a new season, new year, new school year.
Like the way that we keep having these little cheeky references to like technology that exists in 1999. Well, now it's different. Like the elevator a couple episodes ago. Like, they used to have buttons. Ha 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 ha. And then it's funny. Yeah, but then in this, like, it's weird that in this one, Terminal's on the little TVs and talking to Max, and he's like, query, how many janitors does it take to clean the school? Answer, I don't know. Janitors don't exist anymore, idiot. And it's like, okay, why would anyone say that? It's just a very strange way to like question. Like, I'm trying to think of like an ancient profession that nobody has anymore. Like right now.
Artist.
Oh, yes, you're right. How many artists does it take to paint a painting? None, idiot. AI does everything here in Batman Beyond. Yeah, that was my spray paint art on the guy that you thought was Cheese Whiz at the top of the
It just seemed like, it didn't seem like it was spraying out of the can. It seemed like it was cheese whizzing out of the can as they painted the dude's suit.
And then it was where he's like, I got to leave your signature on everything or whatever. And then just sprays like a random like blob doodle. Like, is that your signature? Like, yeah, that's terrible.
The people at the checkout aisle are like, look, I'm going to need you to to sign that again. That's obviously not your signature.
And can you sign this check with like a pen this time instead of a giant spray can? It's really hard to
look. This is a bank. We need you to keep the Cheese Whiz off of your checks, please.
I just remembered for some reason that
Cheese Whiz is delicious.
It's okay. Yeah, that guy in the Goofy movie thought it was really good though.
It's the best.
It's a Leaning Tower of Cheese. But in the end of this episode, when Carter falls in the pond, by the way, that fucking fountain with a like giant sphere rotating at the top, and there's just a publicly accessible giant off switch on the side of the fountain.
And if you turn the fountain off,
the ball falls and crushes.
The like 2-ton metal sphere rolls in a random direction. I love this game. I would absolutely play that.
This game.
Yeah,
the game of life.
But the maybe get crushed by a giant sphere game.
Let's just stand by the fountain. Like today, I'm feeling risky. I just stand by the fountain. I'm feeling lucky, is what I should say. Yeah, and turn it off and see if the ball crushes you.
Okay,
if it falls a different direction, you're supposed to live another week. Yeah.
Speaking of crushing, how is it that Max can? Did she break?
Oh yeah, she
the
broke
metal
like
pole over the dude's head
or something. Yeah, on the guy.
It had a metal tang sound.
Yeah,
it wasn't a kathunk sound.
Well, it could have been a metal baseball. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, but still
something. Yeah, metal pole
like
of some
she
kind.
Like clocks that dude, whatever his name was,
Trick. He didn't have a cool Joker's name. They just called him his real name. You
Trey
got that,
Barnaby.
Trey the clown.
Who hasn't been to school since 6th grade and is wearing Max's name tag.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
I don't know.
Do you have that in your
Batman
trivs that it like disappeared?
Batman took it out.
I mean, he had it in his hand, but it was only when it was around Trey's neck. And then they both have their arms by their side. The thing's not on Trey's neck. It's not in Batman's hand.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Sorry. I don't have an answer for this.
But yeah, she breaks the thing over his head and he just like looks at her like, ow.
No, he falls limp. Like you see his body on the other side of the wall fall limp like she knocked him out.
Yeah, but then it cuts back
to
and
her
he,
going, oh, I broke the thing. And then he's
he
like, ow.
looks at her. Like,
yeah.
Like, why isn't he
that
dead?
Hurt me. Yeah. And I was like, she just killed him. And then later, I think, was it he that got crushed by the ball thing?
No, he went head first into the switch.
Oh, yeah.
Which also, like, it seemed like a small switch until he hit it and the switch was 3 feet
enormous,
long.
Yeah.
This dude has gotten so much head trauma in this episode.
I was just gonna say when Carter's in the pool thing at the end, when he puts on his makeup in his tiny dark bedroom with no lights on, he just like,
look, honey, we can afford windows in your room. We just don't want you to have them.
Yeah. We don't think you deserve them until you get 40 more points on the GAT. But he's like scooping off-screen makeup and rubbing it on his face. He does it like 2 or 3 times, and then it cuts away to Trey on the TV. And then when it pans over, he's got the full, whatever. I don't care that's didn't take too long or took too long, whatever. But then at the end, it looked like he was putting a wig on his head, and he must be wearing a wig. But then at the end in the pool, it looked like the hair was also like melting away like the makeup. And I think maybe they were trying to animate it just like floating in the water, and that's what it wound up looking like. But it just looked like actually the hair was also makeup that I just like squeegeed into the shape of hair on my head or something.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We can do that. Let's do it right now. Terry's little brother, Matt, is playing with 2 model rocket ships, one of which is a model of baby Kal-El's Kryptonian ship from Superman the Animated Series.
And the other one looked like the ship from the episode.
I think it looked, yesterday. Yeah.
The special government nuclear.
Oh, I think to me it looked more like the Green Lantern episode, the military ship is going to space, and then it's like crashing down and through the atmosphere. That might be that. I haven't compared them.
I'm gonna need you to like compare those for me.
Okay, I won't right now.
Damn it!
I won't remember to later either.
No, I need you to compare them for me.
Last, I've got in a possible nod to Batman the Animated Series. Max says she needed a hobby, and investigating Batman beats macrame. In Joker's favor, when Joker muses that he needs a new hobby, Harley suggests macrame.
Wow. That's a pull.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Joker.
I just can't sleep. Wait, Joker. What?
I'm so excited. I'm meant to be crazy, but it feels so right.
I will press a button and he will shut up.
See, you knew the song I was singing. Fuck you. You looked at me like, oh, this is one of those like baby songs. That James knows.
I just didn't want you to be singing it. I knew.
Okay, thank you. That was the Wow Keen button. I can't think of many Keen effects in this.
There weren't many effects in this.
Yeah, it's a more grounded story. The teeth.
Listener, there were no effects in this episode. Moving on.
Not have been. I'm trying to like go through the scenes really quickly in my head, and they're all just kind of stuff that happened. There wasn't a lot of like cool visual effecty things.
No, was there? No, not even like the acid. I retrofitted these Roombas with acid.
And when I was pouring the acid into them, somehow the inner tank of the cleaning robot did not disintegrate and now can shoot it out of the nozzle.
It's Pyrex glass on the internals, and the line that connects it is Pyrex glass. And the nozzle that shoots it is Pyrex glass. Yeah. And the motor inside, which propels it, is Pyrex glass.
It might be for the sake of whatever like cleaning product does exist in them normally to not like eat away at the innards or something. I don't know. We're trying here.
I just love that we got like an 8-second clip of BattleBots.
Yeah.
Because like she's like standing. I love that Max is like standing in the middle of the hallway and she's being these 3 Roombas converging on her. And she's like, oh no, what do I do? I'm like, you step out of the line of fire first, but whatever. Yeah. Terry comes and rescues her, and then we just get this. I said 8 seconds earlier. It's like 2 seconds, but we get a 3-way battle bot competition.
They wait to shoot the acid at her until she's like
out of the way,
a foot away from them. Then when she moves, then they all shoot each other.
Like, fight, and the battle bots music happens, and they shoot acid on each other, and then they all die. But like, man, if you told me this morning that there was going to be battle bots in this episode, I wouldn't have believed you. And then, we got it.
I wouldn't have told you that because I didn't remember that.
But we got it. We got battle bots.
Wait, sure. Yeah.
The musical. Oh, I would absolutely go to see battle bots the musical if that existed.
I think so, yeah. Well, let's just do Jordan Blumen's musical minute then.
Hey, music.
Hey, Jordan.
I don't think I have this. I don't think he sent me more yet. That's the last one was yesterday.
Okay.
So I'll have to just insert that later.
Hi, this is James from the future. I'm editing this episode the day before it comes out because I have a new baby and I have no time to do anything. I realized while doing so that I never got Jordan. There's no Jordan musical minute this time. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry, listener. Give me a break. Enjoy the rest of the episode. I'm just as enthusiastic and awake as I was when we recorded this like a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. Where's Clayface?
Clayface is the ball spinning on the fountain. He used to be bigger, but the water was like
Clayface
wearing him away.
was the makeup that he was putting on his face. And Clayface was his wig. That's why it melted in the water.
Oh, no! Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Batman knew somehow. Bruce Wayne knew, but he wasn't even in this episode. He's like, put him in the water. That'll do it.
That's where he was. He was like, hey guys, your wig, it's Clayface.
You think
Make sure you put him in the water.
Bruce Wayne, old Bruce Wayne had so many interactions with Clayface like that we saw and didn't see over the years that when he can just look at like a picture of someone and be like, that's Clayface.
It's like people now identifying AI photos.
Yeah.
It's like, look at the hands. It's obviously Clayface. He's only got 3 fingers.
He can never do fingers right.
He never learned how to act fingers.
Yeah. I was the greatest actor who ever lived, and I got turned into Clayface. Well, then Clayface himself only has like 4 fingers.
I thought it was 3. I thought he did like this thing.
It's something like that.
He has long and
big,
prosper.
blocky hand fingers. Yeah. And
do we have a thing? Do we have a thing can we count?
No, I don't have a Clayface.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Not even up there?
No.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, God. What about over here?
There's no way we can ever know. One of those Batman books probably has Clayface in it, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Batman's usefulness.
What did Batman do? Did he get a 10 or only a 2? I really gotta know. Tell me now. What is Batman's usefulness?
Sorry.
No explanation.
No,
Go for it.
I'm not going to say what I was doing during this song. But I feel like I'm actually just what, and then I just furiously start masturbating while it's happening.
Whatever gets you there.
But I have just that amount of time of that song.
Perfected it over the years.
So good, yeah. Okay. He did the stuff he needed to do, but he also got found out by Max really easily. But he couldn't really have much control over that. He just existed, and she figured it out.
Still 3.
What do you think her parameters were in that like algorithm or whatever? Because people most likely to be living a double life, and Terry's at the top of the list is like he has a job.
He has a job.
He keeps skipping school and stuff.
He's absent enough that people are noticing. I think that's not insignificant.
I didn't mention on that list Ted Blackman, who was a background painter on the show and Batman animated series and stuff like that.
More like Ted background painter, man.
Oh wow, man! It just makes me wonder if anyone else on that list was like a person on the crew or something. I would have to imagine
almost
they probably
certainly
were. Yeah. And then, those people are probably Batman also.
Yeah.
Ted Batman is his name. Batman. You said 3.
3.
Okay.
Zip lining.
Damn it!
Kind of.
Fucking what I was.
I thought you were gonna do a teeth thing.
I thought about teeth, and then I'm like, he's gonna do teeth. And
No. I will do neither. I'm good at this. 3 battle bots in the hallway.
God.
There it is.
I was gonna do chattery teeth things.
But then I thought Brian's going to do that. So I was like, oh, 3. I was also going to do like 3 or 4, lines that all the Jokers fall or zip line down with their hands, and they don't have horrific burns on their
3
hands.
sets of the worst rope burn you ever had in your life.
This also sounds like it's like a metal line, like a
cheese
carbon
grater
fiber or something.
Did you ever see the video of the dude who was going to do the base jump, and he was like had to like zip line out into the middle of this like canyon? I'm gonna give you some fucking horror here.
Do I want to see this?
No, but I'm gonna show you.
Is he zipline with his hands? Is that what it is?
I'll show you. You can keep talking about your thing.
I mean, I don't have a thing. I said the thing. It's time for Thoughts of the Week with Dylan Pollock, and then you can show me that.
Coming up next, it's another guest appearance from our favorite visiting superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay, show me real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, and he tries to stop himself, doesn't he? Oh no. Oh no. The smoke isn't smoke, is it?
Got a parachute, but
he used his hands to like slow himself down a couple times.
He tried.
Brian showed me the video, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Really?
Well, I thought you were going to see his hands all fucked up, but instead it was just like the idea of it.
Yeah,
so I can imagine.
Not gore, just horror.
Implied gore.
The subtitle of the episode.
Al Gore's real name. Okay, here's Dylan's hidden agenda. Whoa.
It's time for the Thoughts of the Week from Dylan Pollock on Hidden Agenda, or Gangs Are Still Bad. Carter's mom really giving off that if you're not first, you're last vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, were they just waiting for some poor bastard to get on there at the beginning at first, or were they going somewhere and this was just lucky that the guy happened to get on?
That's a good question.
How does their harassment work? Do you think they schedule it? I don't know. I guess that's what I'm asking. Also, Batman's usefulness definitely isn't getting a big boost from beating those gag, chattering teeth that the guy seemed petrified by. Also, quite frankly, I think I've got to say it's more impressive that Carter is salutatorian while also being the leader of a gang. If the kid applied himself, he'd easily dominate, either in a gang or be valedictorian. Also, can I get a that's not how that works for the janitor robots being able to hold acid?
Yes.
Also, I like how there's the Jokerz, and then there's these guys who are like the second tier Jokerz even. They're not quite the Jokerz, I guess. Maybe they're an offshoot of the Jokerz. Offshoot of the Jokerz. What are they? The Hucksters? The Gaggers? Gaggers. I don't like that one. What's the guy said that one? That sounds like it'd be on a different website. Anyway, time for the question of the week. James' favorite part.
Thank you.
What Superman villain would have the coolest feature gang? The Parasites? Metalheads? Darksiders? Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Catwoman.
Ooh, that's not a Superman villain. He said Superman villain.
Why'd you say Superman villain?
I don't know. Make you think harder.
Oh, God.
Make you think Carter.
Oh.
He's Terman. We've had the Jokers and the T's. Neither of these gangs have like the full wherewithal of the original. Like the Jokers, like we've talked about, are like a joke compared to the actual Jokers. So like if you had the Parasites, it'd just be a bunch of guys. They wouldn't actually be able to take your superpowers and stuff. Yes.
I have it.
Yes.
I have the correct answer.
Okay.
Eggy wrinkles.
The eggies. The eggheads.
Could be the egghead. Could be the wrinklers.
The wrinklers.
And
everyone's constantly confused. What are you referencing? Like they don't know this guy. Nobody.
They're just like going up. And they're like, "We're gonna steal your Chihuahua." The lady's like, "No, you're not." And you're like, "Yep."
It's for my zoo.
I'm building a zoo. Give me your dog.
One time we heard that Superman and Gene Simmons went to space and fought an Eggman. We heard about that, so we made ourselves into a gang based on a guy we heard about.
They're dressed up like eggs, like mascot egg outfits, but they also have like Kiss platform shoes. And they're holding guitars. And they're like, "Give me your Chihuahua."
And they're like, "Why do you call yourselves the Wrinklers?" Don't worry about it. It makes sense to people who watched Superman the Animated Series episode 6 or whatever.
Don't worry about it, but can you help me get that squirrel in the tree? He's really fast. This is a big costume.
That's the last squirrel I've ever seen.
Another one crosses the street. Wait.
Damn it.
Wait.
Trade that one. I need that one. All right. Was Hidden Agenda
books or hip hop?
I I just love the insanity of this idea of the gang. Somebody make this comic book, please. I need like a set, like a 10-book series of the Eggy Wrinkles gang and just how inept they are. And they keep trying to like, man, I've just heard that elk exists somewhere. And there's like 3 comic books of them just wandering through the woods. Like, do we have a deer? Yeah, we got a deer already. Fuck. Okay.
Do we have the last deer you saw? No. Like,
okay, Barry, go back and get the last deer you saw.
The terminal equivalent in the Wrinklers gang is like trying to, he's like the smartest of them or whatever. Was it the last deer you saw? And the Trey guys, yes. Yes, the last time I saw a deer was 6th grade, and I'm creeped out by this. And he's like, no, I think you've seen a deer since then. I think you're lying to me.
I love the cuts him. He's like, no, and the next panel's a deer running behind him, and he looks really guilty. Are you looking at one right now, Trey? Yeah.
Yes. I've seen more deer.
Hey guys, where's Steve? I don't know. He's just really trying to get the last tuna in the ocean. I haven't seen him in a couple months, so we might be a little concerned.
They've just completely missed the plot that it has to be like the last of its species is like the most recent one you've seen has to go in the zoo. So I saw another
things
cat.
Were lost along the way.
I saw 6 cats this morning. So, what did you put the most recent one in the zoo? No, fuck. I put the second one in the zoo. Go back and get it.
There's just there's this dude out there like catching butterflies, putting it into a cage, trying to get the first butterfly out of the cage so it can just be the second one, and then catching that first butterfly again because that's the last one he's seen. He has to catch it and then bring it back and release the other one, which then he has to catch.
Same goes with people, and then they're having an existential crisis of whether they count as people.
Someone walks by like a soccer game going on, just starts screaming, "Oh no! That's too many of the last people."
Are we people in the egg costumes? I don't know. And now for my final trick, the final wrinkler. The last of the wrinklers.
That's the last comic book. This is a terrible idea. Nobody do
really
it.
Bad. So I think books.
Comic books, yeah.
Yeah. This episode. This is probably not going on the top 10. It wasn't bad, like we said, but it just
certainly not going in the bottom 10.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like we said before, we don't have any Batman
competition
Beyonds on the bottom 10
stiff
yet.
as this egg costume.
Oh my god, that you're in right now. We've been Wrinklers this whole time. Henry Winkler is the leader of the Wrinklers.
I think he'd be down
going,
for that.
Hey, that's all he says.
No, because it's not the Fonzies, it's the Winklers.
It's the Winklers now. We changed it.
Wait, did my brain just? Yeah. What's his name?
Henry Winkler.
It's Winkler, right?
To fuck with you. Yeah, it's Winkler.
Oh, my brain. Don't do that.
It's an Eggy Wrinkle at this point.
Said, I was trying to say Wrinkler, and my brain said Winkler, and I'm like, oh, that's the wrong. Wait, no, that's his name. What happened to my brain? James uses mind judo on me, and I died.
Brian was the last person I saw, so I put him in my zoo.
You just like go up and just like kind of shove me into the closet. This is my zoo now.
Well, I guess the ham predator would probably count as the last of his kind. So
you are a Wrinkler.
I'm a true Wrinkler if I've caught the ham predator. He's like the most rare Pokemon. Ham predator, I choose you.
Dude, one more episode referencing him. We're gonna have to make Ham Predator merch.
I think so. Yeah, I hope so. Do you like the Ham Predator, listener, or are you kind of over it at this point?
Comment below.
Tell us if you like the Wrinkler gang.
Maybe that's just what the shirt is. It's like, I'm a Wrinkler. And then on the back, it
it's
says,
the Ham Predator going, hey. It's an overlap that doesn't make any sense. Nobody will ever get it. I still really, speaking of the intergalactic zoo or whatever, I never made that like Bebop and Rocksteady shirt with the space hog and space rhino.
It's okay. It wouldn't have aged well.
I think I would still wear it around.
Oh yeah,
you wouldn't steal a succulent Chinese.
I looked up those shirts last night.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Well, now we go to the future, right?
Yeah, we go to the future.
Right.
Right.
The sound effect is
you saying right.
Right.
And then when you come back, you say left.
What's your favorite Kesha song?
Don't know any Kesha songs.
I think you probably do. Let's see. There's The one where she says, "Beat so fat, gonna make you come." I can't remember what song that is, but you've probably heard it.
I doubt it.
Sleazy? The song is called Sleazy. I don't think you've heard that. We played the drum corps instructors when we would do like visual exercises, practicing marching and stuff. They would put on various pop songs because it's almost always like a 120 beats per minute-ish area. Just kind of keep a consistent thing, but make it more interesting than just beeps. Dylan, the visual instructor, put on Sleazy one time, and it got to it's faster than normal. It was like, okay, we're going to do a faster song. And we beat so fat, and he said the line, and then he just goes, whoops, on the microphone. It was pretty good. It's a core memory from drum corps.
That's great.
Drum corps, oh my God.
Drum
That's
corps
not
memory.
the right button.
That yop. At one small extra yop, put it over.
We drop
What we drop?
our
Do not
weekly
come.
Oh yeah, those.
into the comment
I'm not doing
box. There sure was a lot.
Now Jamie's mad.
Too bad we're all,
At least I am.
just Dylan Pollock.
Had the opportunity. Did not take it on purpose.
Let it go.
Let it come. Can we request from the listener that if you would like to reach out to us like the fire hand on the cover of Supernatural #1 that I recently sent a picture of to Brian, there's quite the fire hand on there.
Yeah.
You can send us a 60-second voice message or a short-ass email, one of those two, to batwagonpod@gmail.com. Or you can leave a comment on today's episode on the Pod Tower YouTube channel or Spotify, but please don't spoil anything past this episode for Brian.
Or else.
Even though he's technically seen one more episode past today, but it's okay.
Don't spoil it.
We don't know what he knows, and you never will until next week. This is Lost Soul comments, or Am I a Bad Guy? I Could Just Be a Grandpa. That was the name of last, which you listened to, I think. You said for the first time in a very, very long time you listened to an episode.
I haven't finished it, but
yeah. This is from Eric LeBeau. Hidden Agenda, or the name of the crow Brian fed last week was Aaron Draven. Is that a crow reference?
It wasn't Eric, but Aaron?
Eric Draven?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's from The Crow.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
One thing I genuinely like about Max as a character is that she's a good representation of the cool, smart kind of characters, as in people who are super smart but also just normal people and not awkward or have stereotypical nerd kind of stuff. It makes her feel more like a realistic person, if that makes sense. But on another note, between her saying she's going to peg Batman and her fingering the Jokerz, I have to wonder what other hobbies does she have? Well, at least she can peg the Batsuit Tussie. Oh, hey, why are you wearing a suit and shades?
Wrong!
Your big on-screen debut? Where? On the FBI's Most Wanted?
Wrong!
Okay, not sure what that was about. Until next time, keep calm and yap on.
I'm trying to think of now, so I guess Killer Croc's in the Men in Black now, but I was trying to think of where that particular rock is from, because... Oh, it's in Trial. I was like, okay, because there's in Almost Got Him, he's got I threw a rock at him, which he uses a lot, and then he's got it was a big rock. But I was like, where's that particular inflection? I think it's in Trial where all the villains are on the jury and they're like, shoot him, this thing, and hit him with a rock or whatever he says. So yeah, I got it now. I'm smart.
Jamie, that's ridiculous.
Thank you. This is from Neo Gotham Tourism Board. Testing time in Gotham. Good luck to all the Gotham kids this testing season. Sent from a weird vertical elevator train.
Good evening, beautiful people of Gotham. It's that time of year again for boys and girls everywhere. It's the GATs. That's not the SAT. That's not the ACT. It's the GAT. Remember, now, if you weren't here in Gotham a few years ago for the recent controversies, we moved over from other standardized testing to the GATs because experts have said that the various amounts of Joker toxin, Scarecrow toxin, and Killer Croc doing something to the source we can only describe as rock has left the children of Gotham with something we like to call pudding brain. So we just took those SAT questions, same ones every kid has to take, and we just lowered them just a little bit. Rest assured, It's fine. They still know their shapes. They still know their colors. And they are still fit to be mutated into whatever kind of horrible psychopath or monster of various varieties, as is the right of every Gotham citizen. Now get on out there, kids. You've got this. This, in this instance, is the test. We do need to specify that object permanence is a little tricky for them. Have a good one.
I do wonder how that affects like generational like genes and stuff of how many people have been infected by various toxins and gases and stuff.
Yeah. There's definitely a non-zero chance that they're a little altered.
Altered. There we go. Keen Machine, Lost Soul, and Hidden Agenda. Greetings, Billy Bob and Johnny Jones. Rewatched Lost Soul recently and was pleasantly surprised how much better it was than I remembered, and more prescient with the rise of AI. Likewise, Hidden Agenda is an episode I love. Finally, someone thinks to create an algorithm to try and pinpoint who Batman really is, only for them to think he's a Jokerz member instead. Wait, what do you call a singular member of the Jokerz? Just a Joker? James, I need an expert witness here, please. Max is such a keen character, and this plot works really well for me. They sew together high school drama and a Batman-worthy crime really well. Keep it keen. Keen Machine. A single Jokerz is one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go
What?
Latin. Don't go Latin. Whatever you do.
Joker.
Just ending in I.
Oh, okay.
Jokey?
Yeah, jokey. Just one jokey. Just makes it sound way too cute. No, we're not. Don't call us a jokey. God damn it. They get all defensive about it.
I would.
If I was a jokey, I would be pissed. Fiacra Horgan. I wonder how the pitch meeting went for what Vance's AI would look like. So do we want it nice and friendly? Nope. His will clearly states that he wanted ominous and horrifying. Yeah. I don't know. Make me a big skull for some reason. This is from Kyle, Hidden Agenda. Hello, friendos. Kyle,
Hello.
Hidden Agenda is a good episode. I'm curious to see what Brian thinks of Max so far. I really like how we keep returning to the high school. It serves as an opportune reminder that Terry is a teenager. He has a much different life from Bruce. Yes, they both obviously share a tragedy, but Terry experienced it much later than Bruce. Lastly, Carter's parents are the absolute worst. Stay Yoppie, dudes. Yeah, especially his weird-ass mom. How are you feeling about, like, a lot of more high school-focused episodes in Season 2 so far?
I mean, you got to associate with the kids. We're making this show for kids now.
But, see, I'm asking you this because you don't like kids.
Right. Fuck.
I want to know what you feel about it.
Well, first off, I don't think high school really feels like it's kid.
Even when I was 10 or 11 when this show came out, and I was like, oh, these don't feel like children to me. Like, these are also adults, because there's no, like, why would I won't have a kinship with these, and they don't look necessarily like kids. Like, they just look like smaller adults or whatever in this art style. So,
I'm not bothered by it. Like, I think it's a bit more, like, it's cool to see the everyday,
stuff that happens in Gotham that's not just from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. on top of a building somewhere.
Like, let's see. It's like, I think it has more consequences.
Yeah, okay. Especially with jocks that think they're smart, but then they get a good old punch to the dick about it. The brain dick. Jake Barrett says, "G'day, Jimothy and Brianathy. Over the last few weeks, I've rediscovered this podcast due to my reignited love for James Gunn's Superman and my general love of DC Comics. I fell off the podcast not for reasons of your own, but I thought I should revisit from the start alongside BTAS. Then suddenly warping through time and space. A comment from Jake Barrett," says James, "during my re-listening journey. My heart immediately jumps, eyes dilated, fear consumes me. But in all seriousness, loving memories of eagerly watching and waiting for upcoming episodes came back to me. I'm not sure if you recall, since I'm not up to date, I was one of the few Australian listeners alongside many others, I presume. I do remember you. And during this re-listen, my name is mentioned more times than I would expect, an amount where I get jump scared every time, often related to the idea of Australia. I really appreciate you, Jameson, Bryanson, and this community that you've made. It's an absolutely delightful environment and incredibly comedic. I first listened when life wasn't exactly great, and you two alongside the listeners helped a lot. Just wanted to pop into the future to tell you and thank you guys. Once I catch up in a month or so, hopefully you'll jump scare me once again. Stay Yoppie, mates. We will. And we will. Thank you.
We're just going to do them randomly now. I just got to write. I need a new Australian section of my
I'll just
wall.
buy you a little like whiteboard or something to put next to it that'll get erased and you'll forget.
Well, welcome back. And also, we have like the nicest listeners.
I always appreciate these just random messages. Like they'll pop in with just, also, I love this podcast. I love you guys. I'm going to cry. And so thank you.
So sweet.
And we do it for y'all because why would we do it for ourselves? This is from Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom himself. New commenter. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
They're eating her and then they're going to eat me. I don't know when I'll hear this message on the podcast. It's now, but I'm currently listening. I don't know when now is, whenever now is. But I'm currently listening to as many podcast episodes as possible in a foolish attempt to catch up. Just started Superman, and if I keep up with my current rate, I'll be caught up in a month or two. Anyways, I got to go back to listening to episode 112 of the podcast. All right. Good luck to you, Doc.
I understand because I did that same thing with Dungeons and Daddies.
Yeah.
But
if
also,
you like something enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's like, just got a comment on a YouTube video too of someone being like, can you hurry up and make another video? I just discovered you last week and I've already watched everything you've made. And I'm like, God damn, dude. Like that's even worse than when they say they've caught up with the podcast, I think.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's just like, I think it might be a little bit of like the fraud police.
What's that called? The syndrome of like, I can't possibly be good at things.
Yeah.
Imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome. Thank you. But like when I listen to Dungeons and Daddies, it's like, yeah, of course you can catch up in a few months listening to that, like several episodes a day.
Quality content.
But then when it's us, it's just like, well, I mean, why would you do that?
Yeah. I don't know, but people do, and thank you. Super Beetle had a couple comments here. Fun fact, the guy who invented the Segway, Dean Kamen, founded a STEM organization called FIRST. I was in a Lego robotics team in high school when I got to meet him as part of a championship. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully you met him before he died.
Jamie, what the fuck?
Also said Bri-Bri's hosting gig was an unmitigated disaster. More, please?
See, they know.
Well, Banana Man says it okay, so that's good to know.
Okay.
Jacob Cat. Hello, my favorite Yoppie dudes. Ooh, hey. Jumbo and Bumbo. I'm saying this from the past. Due to me listening through every episode in order, this is the first episode to air since I've started listening, and I hope you still do Yoppie Mail. We do. I just finished episode 31, Dreams in Darkness, or Scarecrow's Raspberry Febreze. Wish me luck on my journey, and I'll hopefully hear this in 30 years when I get to whatever episode you hopefully read.
See, that's a more realistic timeline.
Yeah, I was just going to say 30 years, perfect.
How many? Okay, 100 and how many? Oh, God. What's the math there?
Oh, how many episodes per year they'd have to listen to?
What episode?
Just spread them out.
What episode are we on?
174.
174. 30 years. That's like 6 episodes a year.
Perfect. That seems really reasonable.
Yeah.
Dylan had replied to that and said, little does he know there hasn't been a new episode in years. The Yoppie Wars wiped out all of the listener when Brian and James turned on each other. All that was left was mutated Dylans and one Kyle standing alone. And just like that, whoosh, there was no more Marco Kino, and Banana Man was never okay. The Taprocots were rotted, and it was known as the day the Jordan Blumen musical moment died.
Wow, Dylan. Damn. Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay, not okay.
What's the one Kyle though? Oh my God.
Last first we have Mark Aquino, Hidden Agenda, or Peer Pressures for Chumps, or You Can Call Me Al. The secret's out.
Al?
That's all it says. Boss Biggest Bear Hugs, the #1 podcast host in this here multiverse of ours.
Wait.
Jaranpur and Boravia. I think those are the countries in the James Gunn Superman movie. That's all he had to say was the secret's out.
What secret?
It was a placeholder. Batman. The Max knows who Batman is now. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
The secret that Mark Aquino forgot to write more of a comment, or that was all he needed to say. That's fine.
I guess that's all you need for today.
And I'll just add praise to our Lord and Savior Dylan Pollock. Keep up the great work on your own podcast and replies to other people's comments. And remember to tell Gab that she rules. Likewise, of course, to all his loyal disciples, all the names All the awesome sauce listeners of this Yoppie community of ours, you're all the absolute best. Don't you ever forget that. I didn't read anything just now. I just said it. I was looking at Brian holding a tape measure.
You are 5.5 centimeters.
Nice. Just like I've always assumed. Hopefully everyone's Bat Summer is going well. By the time this is read, I'll have seen Weird Al Yankovic for the first time in concert.
Oh my God.
We're seeing that in less than a month now. Which I was really looking forward to. Also, Bizarro Mark and Scarface took little Danny to the beach for the first time today. I'm sure this didn't result in anything bad whatsoever. Not at all. Phone vibrates. What? My credit card was charged for $800 in property damages. Scarface! So next week, futuristic smoke bomb. Thank you, Mark. And everyone else.
Thanks, Mark. And everyone else.
And everyone else. I took all of those things that the soundboard came with, like robot voice and monster voice and stuff. I took all those off of here because I was never going to use them. But every once in a while, I think, I'd like to talk to Brian. But I could just do that instead.
You did do that.
That was natural. I'm all natural, baby. I'm all real. I'm all 5 centimeters, whatever you said.
5.5 centimeters.
Hell yeah. Okay, back to the past. The end.
Perfect.
Top.
Oh, Jamie.
Nobody remembered what I was supposed to say anyway.
He was supposed to say left.
Oh. Well, the next episode, it's Batman Beyond again.
Yeah.
And it's called Bloodsport.
That's the name of something else. What is that the name of?
I don't know.
Can you Google that for me? You got your phone in your hand.
Google Bloodsport. See what comes up.
And here come the sirens.
It's
like an 80s movie?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was going to say Jean-Claude Van...
I was going to say Henry Winkler.
I was going to say Jean-Claude Winkler.
Jean-Claude Van Winkler.
Oh my God. What's Vanilla Ice's name? Something Van Winkle.
I don't know.
Something Van Winkle.
Yeah, it's Matthew Van Winkle.
Winkle.
Robert Matthew Van Winkle. Yeah. Anyway, Bloodsport. What's happening in it?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He's a boxer.
He takes off his shirt, he puts tape on his feet, and he kicks people.
It's not boxing. Yeah, it's kickboxing.
Yeah, he puts tape on his feet, and he kicks people.
Okay.
James?
I think the bad guy might actually have like a wraps on his feet in this episode. I think that's completely coincidental, but
not a chance. Because that's like 80 something, right?
Yeah, 88.
Yeah, no, not a chance. Direct inspiration. Okay, there is going to be like a competition of sorts.
Sort of.
To like, this guy wants to be, and that's a little too vague. I'm trying to say it is more of like a contest where he's trying to combat his way to the top.
Okay. How?
Foot kicks.
He does do a lot of them.
I know.
I was there. He's screaming a lot into the microphone this episode.
I'm just so excited.
Whoa, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Batman.
Afterwards, we're going to put him in a zoo.
He's the last Jean-Claude Van Damme I've ever seen. The Wrinklers really went off the rails with a W at the start. All right. Well, I guess we'll see.
This episode ended better than it started.
It sure did.
I'm so happy.
The energy increased exponentially.
Oh, it's okay. We'll be ready for the next one.
Bloodsport.
The next Bloodsport.
The next Bloodsport
I'm gonna kick
is
you
called
so
Episode.
hard.
That's the show, everybody. I'm going to kick you so hard. That's the show, everybody. Please give us a follow or subscribe wherever you may be listening to this. Leave us a 5-star review because we're a good podcast, I think.
Yeah.
I think you should like us, and we should tell people more about how you like us.
And remember what we said last time about the algorithm and how I caught a dog hair. That was
it could have been like a baby spider because I've caught a couple in here.
No, I'd catch that in my mouth.
Yum,
my
yum,
mouth
yum.
zoo.
That's
Yum,
the
yum.
last baby spider I've seen.
Anyway.
My mouth zoo. I don't like that at all. I mean, you don't have to like change the word mouth at all. It's just like, I really like this food. I'm going to put it in my mouth zoo. You mean your mouth? That's what you call it. I'm a member of the Wrinklers. Fragging Superman, we got to get out of here. He's going to put us in. He did turn into like a big monster at the end. He's going to put us in his mouth zoo. He's taking us out of his zoo and put us in his mouth zoo. Okay, anyway, what were you saying? And we're a good podcast.
Yeah. Remember that everybody says like and subscribe and all that stuff, but man, help us battle the forces of evil and actually give us an algorithm spike. Go to the YouTube, leave a comment. Go to the Spotify, leave a comment. Actually, share it with your friends. If you think there's a friend out there that you have that might even remotely like this, find an episode, go back, listen to all of our episodes, and find the one that's tailor fit for them and send them that one and be like, this is a laughy haha.
That's Taylor Swift for them.
You know,
and don't show them that one.
And then call them a what's a, what do you call people? What did Terry?
Swifty?
No.
What did Terry?
He called him like
a wrinkler?
No. He called his little brother a name.
Armpit.
No.
Twip.
I was trying to put an S on the start
Slag
of it. No. Well, that's the end, listener. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Thank you for listening, though.
Yeah, you're
and
the
thank
best.
you to everyone listed in the description for their musical themes and helping in making this podcast as yoppy as it can be. Whatever that means. We don't know.
We know. I know. You're the last one who doesn't know.
Get in my mouth. All right. See you next week for Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Batman.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait for you to see the bad guy and just be calling him Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I already know the synopsis is going to be nothing but Jean-Claude Van Damme references.
Probably. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
I guess I'm not as good a programmer as I thought. Carter wasn't even on my list of possible Jokers. But you were.
Wait, you don't think...
I did. But now I know the truth.
What are you gonna do about it?
First thing I'm going to do is go cover my tracks so no one else can figure out. You know.
It's been taken care of.
By whom?
A friend. He's a real expert in covering tracks. This changes everything, you know.
Maybe for the better. At least now you're not alone with your secret. You have someone to talk to. Someone who can help you out sometimes if you need it.
Help me out? How?
So where were you last night? You told me you had a free evening. Did the great Mr. Wayne snap his fingers for you again? Or did you just forget?
I'm sorry, Dana. It was my fault. I was supposed to sit with Matt, but I had to cancel, and Terry got stuck babysitting.
Oh, well, babysitting. I guess that's all right. Family does come first. We'll make it up. Somehow.
Maybe this could work out after all.
Just one thing, McGinnis. You call me Robin, and I'm out of here.
No problem. Alfred.
Alfred?
Jump on the Bat-Wagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes, and thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.